Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe IA Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bulldogs offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, the ground game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to run it. All right, guys, let's chat about Louisiana Tech. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. Three-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a three-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught near the sticks. It's Weeks. They'll spot the ball up to 12 after that completion. The Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. To the air on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to go up top. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Gets it out quickly. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. This time they'll go to the running game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. To the ground with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Oh, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Simon. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Dupree. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Here's the handoff. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Card in the backfield. It's Booth. Touchdown, Bulldogs! A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Makes the grab on the left. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. Goes to the option.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Plows through the defense. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He'll do it himself. Past the 40. On the move is the 30. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He's looking to throw. They go to the wide receiver screen. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Goes straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He'll try to tack on 1 more. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Yellow Jackets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Phillips. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. He'll keep it himself. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Now the play fake. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's got his man. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Ruston. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
With the catch, it's Stone. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. Inside the 45. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Yellow Jackets want to move quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. He's got it on the right. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Leaves it with the back. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. That gives him 54 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They've got him looking raw, but they're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Booth. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You know, that play right there shows me that the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. The defense was bearing down on him. He got hit on that play, but he knew where his running back was. He got it out to him quick, and as a result, they avoided the negative play and sack.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Right. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
The give to the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And the Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Makes a move. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in this sweet return there. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. From the gun, give on the inside. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense getting set for 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for space. It's Dupree. Across the 25. He's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And the kicker will try to add a little cushion to this late lead. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas is currently ahead early in this one in DKR. But they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 11 over Kentucky. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, it puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake, obviously.
Turning it on! He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Fires to the tight end. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They're going to run it to the right. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range, third and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up first and goal.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field.
Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Pass to 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. He just set sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return.
Great job on special teams. Getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Lining up to convert third down. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it out of the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got the back in the middle. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Might be looking to run. Took care of it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Here comes the heat. And the offense falls on the football, but they are short of the line to gain. It'll be a turnover on down.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for a huge play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It swings. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Under fire. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Here we go.
Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost